Here I am. I'm sitting with Bill Fralick of Security National Bank in Springfield, Ohio. And Bill is the president and chief loan officer for Security National Bank in Springfield, Ohio. And Bill's been using our Business Digest program to contact his clients and his prospects for about a year now. He's somewhat of a newer client, and he's had a pretty good response and had a pretty good experience from not only the Business Digest side but also from the reader side. So Bill, why don't you go ahead and give us some of your input from what your experience has been with the Business Digest. For instance, tell us about who's actually sending Business Digest out. How many people are actually the sponsors of the Business Digest program? Well, Tom, first of all, I really appreciate this opportunity to tell some of your audience about the Business Digest program and how we use it. The Business Digest program is being used by 4 of our commercial lenders, and they're sending it out to business owners as you recommended. And it's kind of funny that in the beginning when you came in and gave us an explanation of how the Business Digest program was going to work, you gave us some numbers about regarding response rate and receptiveness and whether people will stay on the list. And you were exactly right. You said you would have a 80% retention rate, and we've had about an 85% retention rate. So actually, that was a pretty spot-on number. Now also, what you mentioned that the response rate on your reader survey would be very high, about a 30% rate, and we're about 29.5%. So again, you were spot on. So the program's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. We have several different producers using the program, producers meaning commercial bankers, and they send it out to a total of, I'd say about 125 people. And that's where the list has been for quite some time. And people call in here frequently and say, hey, we really appreciate you sending us Business Digest. Even though we're not doing business with you, we really appreciate you sending us Business Digest. And when someone calls in like that, we see that as a selling opportunity, and we say, well, the reason we send you Business Digest is because we'd like the opportunity to meet with you at some point in time. Well, I appreciate that positive input that you provided to our audience out there, Bill. And as you know, the Business Digest has been around for 15 years, and bankers love Business Digest, and you're probably a perfect example of that. So Bill, I have to ask you, how do you see you progressing and moving forward the Business Digest program? Tell us a little bit how you use it. I'll tell you how we're going to start using it. Traditionally, we've been sending it only to the existing clients that we have. But with the economy the way it is, it's starting to bounce back a little bit. What we're doing is using it as a prospecting tool. Prospecting tool means that we're sending it to people that we're currently not doing business with, but we'd like to have the opportunity to maybe meet with them, even though they're doing business with the bank right across the street. So what we're doing is we've assembled a list of clients, our prospective clients, or what you know as prospects. And what we're doing is we're putting them on hold, leaving them on for 90 days, and then giving them a call, having the banker give them a call. It would be a telemarketing call, and just let them know we appreciate the opportunity to meeting with you at some point in the future. A prospecting tool, huh? Well, I think that's an excellent opportunity, because the banking business is built on relationships, and what better way to build a relationship than to get somebody to start seeing your name and enjoying the material that you send to them every day. And because the retention rate is very high for the banking industry, people must like what you're sending them, or they would opt out of the program. Well, Bill, I have to ask you, being that you're giving us a little reference here, do you think that at some point in time that we could have someone give you a call, and so you could give them some more personal experience of what you have encountered with the Business Digest program? Well, I'll tell you what. Anybody that you know that would like to use the program, you could tell them to call Bill Fralick at Security National Bank in Springfield, Ohio, at 1-800-272-7344, and I will give them a complete lowdown on the program and how it works and what our experiences have been. Well, Bill, that's just great. I really appreciate that you've taken the time to sit with me for a few minutes and give me the opportunity to ask you some pointed questions about the program, and I believe that you're very genuine in your answers, and I think that this has been a very valuable experience for other bankers across the country that may opt to use our program, and I appreciate the opportunity for them to give you a call in the event that they have some questions. Again, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.